Sure. So yeah, thanks for having us today. My name is Phil Lewis. I'm Senior Vice President of Solution Consulting at Infor. I cover the international region. The international region is Europe, Middle East, Africa, and Asia Pacific and Japan. So it's quite a big region. And across that region, I have responsibility for our solution consulting team. And these are a team of product and technology experts that work with customers to help them understand their requirements, their pains, what they're looking to do in terms of the future. And then we join the dots between their requirements and our solutions to show them the art of the possible when it comes to world-class ERP solutions, world-class best-in-class capabilities, and also our industry cloud platform that delivers cutting-edge advanced technology to our customers exactly where they need it. So we kind of have two themes this year. The first one is helping our customers run what matters. So here we're kind of talking about our industry cloud complete philosophy, where we think that we've gone beyond industry specific. And we're now into the world of not, of more than having an industry specific solution, but actually having an industry specific ERP, industry-specific edge, best-in-class capabilities like warehouse management, like supply chain management, everything delivered on an industry cloud platform where you're not just consuming technology, you're consuming technology that is configured for the requirements of your industry. But we go beyond that because that's just products, that's just technology, super important, but we also look at the people within Infor. So our development organization is structured by industry. Our delivery organization is structured by industry. My team and the way that we sell is structured by industry. So you've got products, you've got technology, and you've got people all centered around the industries that we find important. So that's kind of like perspective number one. Perspective number two is what we call how possible happens. We ran a significant survey at the end of 2024 with 8,600 organizations around the world, 14 countries, 7 industries. And we were really asking all of those people, how are they going to unlock value within their organization? And where does advanced technology play a part in that? And those 8,600 respondents, 74% of them said that advanced technology would deliver value to their organization within the short term. But there is an issue. And the issue is that the expectation is very high. So 75% of people think that advanced technology will increase productivity by 20% in the next 2 years. But at the same time, you see that 30% of digital transformation projects fail. So you've got this really high expectation, but the reality is pretty low. And that gap between the two is what we call the value void. And so we're kind of building our solutions and packaging our solutions to make sure that Infor customers do not experience the value void. In fact, we're kind of looking to surpass their expectations. So those are the two themes, built to run what matters and how possible happens. So again, the survey that I talked about, people want to use advanced technology. They want to use automation. They want to use AI. They want to use machine learning, generative AI. We're now in the world of agentic AI. So there is a huge appetite for advanced technology, but there are challenges. And the challenges are that, we deal with manufacturing organizations and distribution organizations. Manufacturers, they build incredible products. Distributors, they make sure that they get the right item to the right person at the right time. So when they start to consider how to apply advanced technology to their business, it's difficult. Number one, where do I start? So do I start in finance? Do I use AI in my sales function to improve relationships with my customers? Do I use automation in my supply chain and how I work with my my vendors? Do I use it on the shop floor? And the short answer is they don't know. So that's issue number one. Issue number two is that the technology landscape is huge. We're here 2025 at GITEX again, and there are hundreds and hundreds of providers of AI capabilities, of Gen AI capabilities, of advanced technology. If I'm a manufacturing company, how do I know which one is right for me? And then the third scenario, the third challenge is around skills. Again, I'm a manufacturer or I'm a distributor. Do I really need to hire mathematicians or data scientists or algorithmic experts to help me understand how to use AI within my business? So we're actually packaging all of that up into something that we call Velocity Suites. We're showing it on our stand this year at GITEX. And the concept of Velocity Suite solves those challenges. So number one, we have a process intelligence mining capability. And that enables us to diagnose our customer's business from the business process perspective. How is the system being used every day by the people who use it? Are they following the best practice business processes that we've defined? And mining can actually show us where we have issues. So it can show where we have non-conformance from a business process perspective, where people may be taking shortcuts or circumnavigating something that's really important within our business process. It can identify bottlenecks. So if you have a business process that goes 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you really need to do something about that 10 minutes because it's slowing you down. And so when you have constraints within your organization, process intelligence mining can show you where the constraint is. It can show you where the non-conformance is. It can show you where the bottleneck is so you can take action. So that's step one of Velocity Suite, which is to diagnose. Step two, when I know where the problem is, how am I going to address that? And this is where automation comes in. So sometimes processes are slowed down because there are repetitive, mundane elements of that process that actually people really don't like doing. So let's automate it. Let's use RPA, let's use agentic workflow, let's use document flows to actually automate a part of the process to speed everything up. And then the third aspect is to optimize. So we've diagnosed, we've automated what we can, and now we can use Gen AI and our artificial intelligence capabilities to optimize the way that our businesses run. So we've kind of packaged all of this up because of the challenges that I discussed earlier about where do I start? Yeah. What do I use? What skills do I need? We've addressed all of those packages, all of those challenges in the way that we deliver Velocity Suite. Diagnose, automate, optimize. And we've been taking this to market now throughout 2025. We have many, many customers that are gaining huge advantages from Velocity Suite. And also one of the things that I should have mentioned is at the heart of Velocity Suite is a catalog. So if we build an automation with a customer, we should build that automation so that it becomes useful to everyone, not just that one customer. So whether that's proof of delivery automation, whether that's invoice automation, whether that's customer or supplier creation automation, let's build it so that all of our customers can take advantage of that. And we put all of those use cases into something that we call Value Plus, the Value Plus catalog, so that a Velocity Suite customer, when they have an issue within their business, they can look to the Value Plus catalog and potentially select a pre-built automation flow or AI-driven insights or an advanced workspace that can help them immediately. And so when customers deploy content from the Value Plus catalog, we're typically looking at less than a week from a time to value perspective, less than a week to actually get that automation flow up and running for a customer. So not only is it highly impactful and highly effective, it's also really fast to deliver. Well, I think it's It's very much what I just said, actually. It's the challenges, the challenges, the pain points of, I don't have the intelligence about my business to understand where to take action. I would say we help with that with Diagnose. We are surfacing the opportunities to improve. Now, you may be able to do that by extracting data and using spreadsheets or, whatever, but the process intelligence mining tool is purpose-built to identify those constraints. And so I kind of compare it to something that used to be huge in the 80s and 90s. It's still huge today. It's the underlying principle of lean manufacturing. It's something called the theory of constraints. And the theory of constraints was all about looking at how your shop floor is operating. So it was looking at a physical process and understanding where's the weak link, where's the constraint, which part of my manufacturing process is slowing me down, and that's a constraint. So the goal of theory of constraints was to find the constraint, fix it, and when you did that, everything got a little bit more efficient. But then you'd find the next constraint, and everything got a little bit more efficient. So what this essentially is theory of constraints for every business process in your organization, whether it's order to cash, whether it's procure to pay, whether it's plan to produce, whether it's record to report, whatever the process, you can apply theory of constraints thinking to that to speed everything up. So knowing where to take action, I think, is one of the biggest challenges, one of the biggest pains. And along with, we're helping customers navigate through this complex landscape of technology by packaging up technology that's perfect for them, is perfect for the Infor solutions that they use, and it's built in to the platform that we deliver.